How's it going, guys? Hope you guys are having a great weekend. I finally hit some pickups that I didn't have. Very happy to find these in the store. Very nice castings. You guys have seen them all before though, so I won't waste too much time on them. But wicked paint jobs, awesome front ends. Pretty happy. The only one I wasn't happy with was the front end on this one. It's plastic base. It was like, well, you know what they look like, the dark plastic. So I installed a metal bottom on it, and it came from this here piece, this delivery. So I just kind of swapped the bases, and it was not as easy as one would think. This one took a lot of grinding, a lot of fitting to get it in there. All this had to come out, some of it on the front to clear the fenders, and to get the front fenders to fall in between the bumper, I had to do some pretty heavy grinding and filing too. But it turned out pretty nice. I mean, it rolls like a dream. I didn't have to change the wheels. They fit in there perfectly once all the grinding was done. It can be done. It just takes a lot of work, and I think it made the truck look a heck of a lot better. Pretty nice. Little 5-window 52. Pretty cool. And that's the front end that it had. It just changes the look of the truck completely. Now the interior in this one, I'm going to have to do some changing to get it to fit back in there, but this one didn't have one, so I put it together without one. Pretty happy. Then I did a little wheel swap on this Challenger, this 71. Pretty nice car, even better with some decent wheels. Now it came in a demolition pack, and it had odd colored wheels, like white tires on the front and red tires on the back, and it just didn't do the car any justice, so smartened it up a little bit. Still plastic bottom and stuff. It's a cheaper car, but loved the casting, so fixed it up a little bit. Then I was playing around with some Batmobiles, and this is the stock version. It does have a metal base. I thought it was plastic, but it's metal. But the top is plastic. And I mean, it's nice, but it's kind of dull, you know. The plastic was never painted. The lines are painted, and that's it. So I did a little bit of a custom job on one. Give it a flat black paint job. And I stripped the base. So it's an all metal base. I just stripped it down. So that's just natural. That's natural. And so is this. And then I painted the rims with a Sharpie. Turned out pretty good. Pretty happy with this one. Did the lights. Did the tail lights on the body. I just left the base natural. Looks pretty good. And I think it looks a whole lot better with a little bit of paint on it. The only thing is you got to be careful with the paint, because you can't really use conventional stripper on it, so you got to get it right the first time or you're kind of out of luck. Then I had another one, and that's what I did with it. I just tried something new. I kind of like it. Again, I painted the wheels. I did not strip the base. I painted this, painted the bottom. I painted the turbine, headlights, gas tanks, or whatever they are, and I detailed out the back. You probably can't see the taillights on the orange, but you can see it on the back, and I did the afterburner too. It's kind of like a one-of-a-kind. Come out pretty nice. Again, one shot to spray and then one shot with detailing, because stripping it is likely going to hurt the plastic body. But I think it turned out pretty cool. Sure shiny anyway. Pretty happy with it. So I did a couple customs, a couple wheel swaps, And this one, guys, it's a whole lot of work, like a ton of work. So if you're into it and you like these old trucks, that's all you gotta do. Smartens it right up. And I'm going to show you a little Ferrari that I have. I had this one since I was a kid, probably eight years old, I'm guessing, somewhere in that area, or age. It's an old Ultra Hot. It's a 308 Ferrari. They called it the Quick Trick. There you go. And I just love this car. This is one that never went outside because, I mean, it was super fast and just rolls awesome. Still does to this day. It's kind of been a shelfer, but it's been played with quite a bit. And then my boy goes to a garage sale and finds a sick Ferrari, a 308. It's got a different base on it. It's still metal. It's got a 77 on it, Malaysia base. But it is the 308 Ferrari, a little bit different. It's got lace wheels. I did a little research on these. I was trying to find a new one. And the new ones, this is from 2002. I think it was a 166 card. But it has 308 on the sides, some tampos, and a very nice car. So I'm going to be looking for that on the eBay, or if anybody has one that wants to trade, I'd be willing to do that. This is a pretty sick car. But a little bit different, again, like the other one's got 308 on the license plate, and there is some differences in here. Maybe I'll show you that. And this one's just a little finer detailed. Still very cool. The front end is a little different too. The base comes out through here, and on this one it just meets, and not quite the same, but similar. So that's my little video for the day. Oh, and I found me this, the Arkham Knight Batmobile. Super sick, super sweet to have it. I'm going to open it right now because it's going to go with my Batman stuff. Gotta have it. Looked and looked, never found it. And then in the dump bin there it was, all by itself. Let's have a look at this bad thing. That is super sweet. Ha ha! Awesome. Anyways, guys, have a great weekend. Hope you're all enjoying it. I know we got nice weather here, so we definitely are. That's a look at some of the toys that I brought out today. Happy collecting, and talk to you later.